Welcome back to another video. I mentioned yesterday on my intro video about what all this channel is going to cover, that we will be covering some herbs and some herbal medicine and natural remedies for immunity, pain, sleep, anxiety, all sorts of stuff. So I was working on teas this morning, getting them bagged up for the holidays. And so I thought I would come on here really quick and do a video explaining a couple of my teas for drinking. And then I also have tea bags that you can add to your water for baths. So my cute little Christmas bags here, there are 3 tea bags in here. They're made of raw material, unbleached, unprocessed. These are elderberry and mullein. Elderberry alone is amazing for bacterial infections, viral infections. It's great for building the immune system. It helps you fight cold, flu, all that good stuff. Mullein is awesome for the lungs. It helps you clean out the lungs, especially mucus in the lungs. So those two together are great. Mullein doesn't really have a taste, so when you pair it with elderberry, the elderberry kind of takes over. Some people will not drink teas without sweeteners. My advice on that, especially if you're sick, use honey or something natural. Don't use an artificial sweetener, because that can make your symptoms worse and can just aggravate the whole problem. So that one is elderberry and mullein. Those are 2 of my favorite herbs. Sometimes I add peppermint. That one's really good if you're already sick, because then it's soothing to the throat, the lungs, the nose, the sinus, all of it. It's just a cooling sensation. With these, you can do one whole, like if you want to, 1 bag, steep it in hot water, let it sit for 2 or 3 hours, if longer. It's not going to hurt you. It's just going to make it stronger. So then you can add water to it and make a whole pitcher of it. And then if you want it hot, do it hot. If you want it cool or cold in the fridge, keep it in the fridge. Don't keep it out on your countertop though. It will mold, because it's all natural. It will mold. Keep it in your refrigerator. It will not hurt it to warm it up. Elderberry and mullein tea bags. I do a lot of different tea bags. I honestly can do pretty much any herb that is safe to drink or eat or consume in general. I can put in a tea bag for you. Some of them don't taste very good, but anyways. So this cute little bag has my bath teas in it. So I want to explain a little bit about the bath teas. I'm very partial to the bath teas. When I had Hazel, our 6-month-old, I had her at home, had an all-natural birth with a midwife. Awesome experience. Our first one, I had Nirvana in the hospital. So 2 totally different experiences. After I had her, the midwife ran me a bath with a tea bag that she had boiled up front in hot water, and then added the hot water and the tea bag to my bath to get all the herbs mixed in, all that. And then I sat in the bath with Hazel. So that was a really cool experience, and I really feel that it helped me heal a lot faster. I was very fortunate with Hazel. Did not have any stitches, minimal tearing, really easy recovery, honestly. And I really think it's because I had her at home. Totally different experience. That's a whole other video. But when my midwife did the tea bath for me, I was like, that makes so much sense. And so many things can be accomplished with those bath tea bags. So these tea bags for the bath, this one specifically has raspberry leaf, lavender, valerian root, and motherwort. Those are especially good for my females. They're good for males too, especially good for my females because of the raspberry leaf. That is awesome for our reproductive health, not to help reproduce more babies, but just in general, it's awesome for our reproductive health. But these teas, you can do anything in the bag, like I said. So if you needed something for pain and you wanted to soak in the tub for pain, if you wanted to have a bath that's focusing on anxiety, postpartum, menopause, hemorrhoids, you name it, we can do it. So those are just some of the things that I kind of bagged up this morning. For Christmas, I had some purchased. I also am doing some for gifts, for family. But I wanted to give y'all a little bit of insight on how the herb part of my life works. And so when we're sick, unless it's something major and you just need modern medicine, because like I said in a previous video, there's a time and a place. We recently had the flu. I know that just changed real quick on you, but we recently had the flu and we treated with elderberry, mullein alone. I only had to use Motrin one time with Hazel to bring her fever down. It was getting in the 103 range, 102.5, 102.7. It just kept getting higher and higher. So I did finally break down and use Motrin with Hazel one time. After that, I didn't do it again. You do want the body to have some type of fever so it can fight the bacteria or the virus. But anyways, so when we're sick in this house, these herbs that I just showed you are how we treat ourselves. I just told you about my postpartum bath. I didn't have painkillers. I could have taken ibuprofen and stuff, but that bath took away so much of my pain. It was amazing. And so I really feel like that can help so many people, especially people with aches and pains. When you get in the water, it just does something to you. I was talking to somebody earlier that I worked on massage-wise today, and getting in the water just changes how the body feels. Like the dynamic of the water, the strength of the water, the pressure of the water, and how it makes you feel so light. And if you add Epsom salt, you feel even lighter. And it just, water's amazing. It does so many things, and we're 70% water. So it just kind of makes sense that we're most comfortable in water because we're 70% water. So anyways, that's how we treat ourselves in this house. We rarely go to the doctor. If something is extreme or something we feel needs the doctor's attention, of course we go to the doctor for something of that stature. But if it's something that we think we can treat at home with all natural products, stuff that we're growing outside, I'm gonna do it. Hands down, every time I'm gonna do it. So I wanted to show you kind of what this raspberry leaf, I have a handful of it. Oh, it's not letting me show you that way. I guess I'll show you this way. It wouldn't let me flip my camera. So this is some raspberry leaf that's been dried and stored. Right now we are getting herbs going. I'll do a video with Nevada on that. That's kind of her garden. We have lavender, sage, and a few others. I'll have to name all those on the other video that we grow ourselves. And so in the bath tea with the lavender, that's lavender from my yard, you know, so it's super fresh, super natural. Any herbs that I have to buy, I do a lot of research in where they come from, where they process them, how they process them, what is used to process them, and how they're dried, all that good stuff. Eventually, I will try and grow as many herbs as I can my own, but you got to start somewhere. So, I hope this was a little bit of informative. I'm going to do a lot of educational videos on herbs and how to use them. I'll do a video on getting the tea ready. I make goat milk soap, salves, candles with beeswax, all sorts of stuff. I can make gummies, I can make stuff for capsules, all natural stuff, all sorts of stuff. So we'll get into all that, but I had worked on these teas specifically this morning, the elderberry tea and then the lavender bath tea. And I just wanted to explain a little bit about those and give you all a little bit of a background on that. So like I said, elderberry and mullein, awesome, awesome, awesome herbs for this time of year with everybody getting sick. And then the bath teas are awesome for so many things, anxiety, pain, postpartum, menopause, PCOS, all sorts of stuff. I do sell these teas. If you don't already, go to Facebook and Instagram and type in Timbers Medical Massage and Herbs and follow those pages. And that is where you can also purchase any products that we talk about on this page. I thank y'all for continuing to follow these videos, to watch them, to educate yourself. I'm excited about this journey, and I can't wait to bring y'all more information. I'll see y'all next time.